Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are. Someone called me the other day, the Emperors of Reactions.
Oh, right. I thought you could say the Emperor of China or something then.
I wish.
I thought, you know, people in high places.
Be Japan anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all right. Splitting hairs.
Yeah.
What, the Emperors of Reaction?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment.
I'm guessing it's an insult, but
Somewhere along the line, it must be, right?
Of course it will be.
Anyway, a bit of 200 IQ moments.
Nice.
I love it when you get someone who thinks outside the box. Said it many times. Absolutely love it. And I think if you're a criminal and you think really outside the box and you get away with it, let them go.
Yeah, and you're thinking,
Yeah.
If you sort of nodding your head like that, you think
You can go.
Got something there. You can go.
I don't know if this is criminal activity or whether it's just people being super smart.
Yeah, right,
Let's get into it. 200 IQ moments.
They say cheaters never prosper, but these people don't just play the game of life. They found a cheat code to beat it.
This car because this is a stolen Jag.
And who would have thought an overpass would be the cheat he needed to lose his wanted level?
Did not come out the other side. They will stop under the freeway. He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway. And here it comes to an end.
Yep.
Into wow, shucks.
Pissed off he is.
He tried.
Last time I checked, bikes can't go the same speed as cars. Unless they're holding on to them. In a world full of cameras, thieves need to think outside the box. Or inside a cone. The worst design to prison security gate? You're looking at it.
Oh, no.
Of all the ways to complete the 50-meter backstroke, this guy decided not to do it at all. I think someone should check him for gills. And
Don't think you're allowed to do that, are you?
No.
I think you're allowed to do 3.
Yeah, I think there's. I'm not sure if it's marked under the water anyway. Where you,
I think it's 3
where
kicks.
where you have to come up.
I think it's a number of kicks you can do.
Is it?
Like the dolphin kick type thing. I think you can
Right.
do so many.
Yeah.
So it's otherwise it's cheating.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can do
You
stuff
get
like that.
disqualified.
Can't you? So
Yeah. I'm not sure how many it is. Let us know if you know it. I think it's 2 or 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
maybe some fins. Being camouflaged doesn't always mean clothing. Sometimes it's just a beach umbrella. So that's what undercover cops are all about. Who knew being good at acting could win games? This player
I've
walked
seen
right
this.
through their defense.
Look at that.
This kind of looks like one of those things you make in an art class with your buddies. Except this one actually flies.
Whoa. I wouldn't
If you
trust that
thought
though,
the
would
Tour
you?
de France and
absolutely
F1
no
were like
chance.
chalk and cheese, then allow me to introduce you to the two.
Is this the guy that does Superman?
Oh, I don't know.
You've seen him on his bike.
Ah, I think I have.
Don't know if it is or not.
Yeah, it gets on his
But it's
stomach
going
on
down.
the seat, and
Yeah, I think that's been banned as well now, hasn't it?
I have no idea.
Wheeled version of Max Verstappen.
Right, it's not
Ah
him.
yes, the
Wow.
armless sleeve scam. But this motorist still respected him going out on a limb for the hustle. They say you should learn from your mistakes. But what if you keep getting rewarded for them?
Scoring. He's not even nowhere.
Imagine
Just at
it's
the
your
bottom of the
first day
basket.
as a police officer and you happen to pull over this guy.
Winnable, obviously, for him day one.
Sir, go back into your car. I'll be with you in a second.
You better check the registration on this plate soon, mister.
Turns out some people are indeed above the law.
Have a good day, Judge. You bet.
Just when you think something's going out of fashion, it gets remastered.
This is amazing.
When you
Freak
work
it out.
this efficiently, you can almost sleep on the job. At a
The guy's
certain
knackered.
point, you gotta accept he's not dodging the ball. The ball's dodging him. You know you've found a true master at work when they're not just able to do a day's work, but a whole week's worth. Turns out you don't need lots of money to live like a king. Just some creative thinking and a fan will do just fine.
That's just
When
lazy.
someone calls themselves a magnet to money, this is who they're talking about. Good friends have your back, but best friends have your eyes too.
Have you ever seen one of them money blowing machines?
They used to have them on one of the Saturday night programs. Might have been Saturday Night Takeaway, in fact, you have Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
where they had one of those and people just going grabbing stuff like that. But he's obviously got a technique there, hasn't he, to make it all
I've never seen
gather
one.
in one place.
Have you ever seen one live or anything?
No,
me
never
neither.
seen it
Never
live.
seen one. Yeah, just wondered if there is a technique.
But yeah, they used to have one like that, which
Yeah.
is always it's funny. You're watching people scrambling about trying to grab all the
get
cash.
30
but,
quid.
Yeah, something like that.
2. Once again, proof how poorly designed some jails are. Did we learn nothing from Prison Break?
No. Wow.
Two-man jobs aren't a thing when your capacity for using initiative has no ceiling. Cardboard cutouts might not catch criminals, but they can make them slow down.
They had to there for
If a
while,
tree
didn't they?
falls in
Cheap
the
way of
woods
doing
and
it.
nobody
Yeah.
saw it, did it really happen? This guy really puts the trick in trick shot.
The cat's face.
Depending on how you look at it, this is either highly intelligent or highly illegal. Some people use white noise to get a good night's sleep, but he gets his shut-eye knowing he's protected by the Second Amendment bedboard. Where there's a hill, there's a way.
To the rope.
As if losing the
yeah.
suspect on live TV wasn't already embarrassing enough,
Don't see anybody chasing him on foot yet,
arresting the wrong guy is much worse.
and I don't think that's him, Mark. I don't think that's him.
It's not every day you get the point and the assist. If you want to successfully get away from the police, having some helpful strangers turns a good hiding spot into the perfect escape.
Yeah! Yeah! Yo, he's smartest.
Haters gonna hate, and innovators gonna innovate. When it comes to serving up easy points, finesse always exceeds skill. Of all the many perks of
Nice.
having a supercar, free parking is priceless. If extreme broom sweeping was an Olympic event, then this guy would take the gold. They say timing is everything, so closing up shop right before Neptune knocks is about as
Whoa.
clutch as you can get.
That was close.
Losing your hair may have its setbacks, but it does take your cap game to the next level. Perfect chemistry, that which tips the scales from wasted pocket money to the ultimate prize. When she tells you she's home alone, but you're a few too many pedals away.
He's going for it, isn't he?
Wow, just a bit.
This right here is the difference between people who work hard and people who work smart. Seeing failed smuggling attempts like this makes me wonder, have cops got better at finding things or finding better informants?
Wow.
And just like that lady's purse, that thief's plan was gone with the wind.
Ah, great idea.
How do you lose 1.2 pounds in 3 minutes to make weight?
Cormier is back now.
Well, Daniel Cormier seems to have the answer, and it's not a trip to the bathroom. I've heard of clutching at straws, but this was a case of clutching at towels to get in the
Leaning at
clear.
the towel. I was just going to say that. He's pushing down. They're pulling the towel and he's pushing down on it, so he's lighter.
Yeah.
Isn't he? He's not.
Ah,
He's
is that
pushing
what
down
they're
on the
doing?
towel, yeah. Look.
Ah, you know what? I've never even spotted that.
Look.
Heard of clutching at straws, but this was a case of clutching
yeah?
at towels to get in the clear.
Now Daniel Cormier is back and made weight.
I guess that one just went over his head. Who knew cartoon
Brilliant.
logic could fool an entire SWAT team? Sometimes the answer is hiding in plain sight.
No, I'm not having that.
When you're not home to receive your package,
No way.
but your delivery driver always delivers. Old dog, new tricks. This grandpa isn't just keeping up with the times, he's keeping ahead of them. This is impressive, but is anyone else wondering how he's gonna get down from there? The best escape artists are those who use their surroundings to their advantage. When the carrot and stick trick doesn't get you from A to B, the chicken and stick method gets you right to Z. Here's a tip for criminals. If you don't want to be found, hiding in the most obvious place possible can do wonders. You have to give it to this guy. He really knows how to make an entrance.
Wow.
Nobody can match this guy's ability to turn the difficulty to beginner mid-game.
No way.
Wow.
Parallel
greased up.
parking. Not just necessary for securing that empty spot at the mall, but also a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Yeah.
If you choose a lazy person to do a hard job, they'll just find an easy way to do it. If reincarnation isn't real, then how did Harry Houdini end up as an NFL player?
Oh, no.
Applying one long jump to a short jump game of hurdles just gave him the boost needed to clinch gold. Whatever gets you over the line.
Wow.
Now that looks like the perfect stick for getting a ball out of a tree. Or more important things, like helping a SWAT team infiltrate enemy lines. Just
That's
when I was starting
incredible.
to think
Brilliant,
drones were
yeah.
useless, we get this? If they spill my beer, I'm declaring war.
Nah.
Teamwork makes the dream work, but I sure as hell wouldn't want to get stuck behind these guys.
One guy just
These
went.
masters
I know,
are a
didn't he?
surprise.
Yeah.
Not even gravity saw that one coming. The perfect getaway is an art form, and his craft involved some string and bright colors.
No, not for me.
Nope.
If
same.
never let him know your next move was a tennis player, he made his opponent think he was going for a home run. This might just be the only time when going in circles actually gets you somewhere. Giving prisoners access to ladders exactly high enough to climb over the walls?
Oh, dear.
What could possibly go wrong? Sometimes you gotta work a little harder to make sure you can be more lazy. When your idea is so dumb, it's actually genius.
Yo, come on, guys. He's right there. The officer's running right by him.
Life is like a football. You never quite know how it's gonna bounce. So why not take a punt at it? At some point, we gotta find out what the deal is with moths. But until then, making them see the light away from where you're sitting is good enough.
Hey, that's genius.
This good idea,
That's genius. I've never seen that before.
I know.
Hey,
Have I?
there you go. That's something you're definitely going to use in the
I'd give that
future.
a go.
Yeah.
Definitely in the summer when they're all floating
Yeah.
around and everything.
Yeah.
This is the dictionary definition of persuasion. When a prison escapee can talk
I've
his
seen
way
this,
out
haven't
of
we?
going
Oh,
back
can
to
we react to
jail.
this?
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones.
Uh-huh.
What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh, I promise you I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You got a cell phone with you?
No, hell no. I don't have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911. That's all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us. Be
was
careful,
him,
buddy.
Thank you.
It was. It was him.
In a world full of machinery,
Wow,
he's
can't
keeping
remember
things
that.
natural. The company's budget meant they couldn't get scaffolding. Luckily, that wasn't an issue.
Wow.
If you've got the right mindset, a window of opportunity can open at
Yeah,
any
seen that
moment.
one,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Whether it's grenades or footballs, there's nothing more patriotic than putting your body on the line for the win. Pair the NBA with some magic, and you've got a wizard on the court. This has to be one of the most
Didn't see
unique
that.
ways to scale
Yeah.
a mountain, if you don't mind risking your life and your front teeth in the process. Just a little distraction to take the dog out of him. A good employee is able to prevent a thief from stealing. A great one's able to catch them in the act. Here's that guy nobody wants to play with. If he can rig a foosball table like that, imagine what he'd do when he discovers video game mods. This is what happens when you put a scientist on dad duty. If you think smarter and work less, wine and baby time can still work together. This is the perfect way to make sure you
dad.
always get the
Yeah.
best sunspots on the shore. Forget long walks. Let's go for a long chair ride on the beach. And all those years of being an only child finally pay off. Who needs friends anyway? This gives a
lot of
whole new
space.
meaning to couch surfing. Is this what Wally predicted?
All the
Getting
effort
bit
would
by
have
a
gone-
radioactive
gone to make
spider
that.
isn't necessary at all. Spider-Man who? When you have Spider-Man working at your local takeaway, ordering food turns into a show as much as a cure for hunger. If you have even half the brain power of these,
Yeah, some great ones on there.
Some
Some of
really-
them we've seen, haven't we?
Yeah, I've seen one or two of them.
Yeah, I guess when they're that good, a lot of them are recycled quite a bit.
Pretty ingenious, some of them.
That
aren't
guy
they,
who
really?
stopped for being the prisoner was
That's
the
right.
prisoner.
He was the actual prisoner.
We reacted to it. I don't know
Wow.
if you were here when we did it.
Yeah, I can't remember it actually, but
You might have been missing that day, but he came and the police pulled him over.
yeah.
Speaking to him, and he's like, "Oh no, don't know anything about it." Sort
Yeah.
of thing. I'm just staying at the hotel, and he questioned him quite long.
Yeah.
Anyway, then he let him go,
Wow.
and he goes, "I'm just out for a jog from the hotel," sort of thing.
Jeez.
But
And
he
they
was the
had
guy
him
on the
right
run.
there,
and
and
he's
just
saying,
let him
like,
go.
if you see him, cap down 911.
Could imagine back at the station, it's been so embarrassing for them coppers. Oh man,
Good though, aren't they? I like seeing things like
there's
that.
some great ones in there. Some
Brightens up
really
your day,
ingenious ones,
doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.